burrito because it's a special. They don't have it. And the Impossible cheeseburger is new too. That wasn't there before.
Maybe we could do that. We can do both.
Yeah, but you want to split the burrito and the burger?
Sure.
Tofu scramble, but we are out of it right now.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Lavender vegan macaroons from Riverdale Cheeses.
What was that mean? Sound effect?
Skirt!
Who are you wearing? Because this is actually the best.
Oh my goodness. So I'm wearing 7 jeans.
Yes, campaign.
Yeah, campaign. I just booked their campaign and it's out right now. I'm wearing Nike Cortezes. They gave them to me after I did like some Nike thing for them.
Nice.
And illegal civ socks.
Okay.
Shout out to Tyler. Shout out illegal civilization skate team.
We love.
Calvin Klein t-shirt. Shrimps vegan leather jacket.
That's so tough.
And this cute little Marc Jacobs bag.
Shout out Marc
That
Jacobs.
was gifted to me. Shout out Marc Jacobs.
You're like a gifted queen.
I think everything I'm wearing has been gifted except this jacket. Everything else is a gift.
You're a gift.
I'm a
You're
gift. My life is great. That's why they call it the present. Hi, Double.
You're back. What's going on? You got your own bowl?
I didn't know that dog's name was Thirsty.
You thirsty?
Now he's okay with the
Thirsty? Oh, now he likes it.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize the restaurant was named after their cat, their dog. Riverdale.
Awesome. Here's your juice.
I got it.
And here's our macaroons.
Oh my god, this looks so good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna put some hot sauce on it.
Oh yeah. What's this one? Maybelle Sweet and Savory.
Ooh, that looks good. Is that Abraham Lincoln?
It's like a whole woman.
I'm dead. Not Abraham Lincoln. This looks so good. This is the Impossible Burger on here. If you've watched any of Phoebe's prior videos before this, you'll know we ate the Impossible Burger when we were in LA at Vlogma.
Yeah. Oh my god, that footage.
And I explained it then, so I'm not going to explain it now.
You like it?
It's good. That shit fire. I would give it 10 fireplaces out of 10 fireplaces. What did they say, like chestnuts roasting on an open fire? Out of 10 chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Merry Christmas. I started modeling when I was in school. It kind of happened randomly. I was in New York for an internship that was required. That was required of me for my college. And when I moved to New York, I started getting street casted for a bunch of stuff. I got street casted for like Vogue and like Gucci, and it was really sick, especially because, you know, I'm not like super thin. I'm a size 8. And after a while, I was like, I should get signed. And I signed to Muse, the same agency that Allie is signed to. And it was really great being with an agency that accepted me for my body. And, you know, didn't really try to make me change. And I think that was really amazing. But there's still like a lot of, you know, trials and tribulations. I did a shoot for a notable magazine. It wasn't even like a fashion editorial. It was a beauty editorial.
Yeah.
And a really famous stylist, she's like up there. She told me that I should have brought my own clothes to the shoot. And I was like, I could fit the clothes. She said that I was too big and that she wouldn't be able to style me. And then she finally styled me. She put me in a Gucci dress, and I was like, as soon as she saw me at my size, she just completely decided I was not worth her time. And then she kept telling me like to make sure not to steal the jewelry, because I think she thought I was gonna steal a bunch of stuff, which is a whole nother thing to unpack.
Whole other thing.
It was like the first like maybe 2 months I was signed, and it made me feel awful. And I was like, shit, like, should I even still do this? Like, am I still gonna be able to do this? It reminds me of that interview that just came out with that famous, not gonna name names, but that famous head of a fashion house. and they said that like models are insufferable creatures. That's crazy. Models are humans. Models need to eat. Models have feelings. Sometimes I've been on set and wanted to cry, but like it's seen as a weakness to be upset on set, you know?
I face different versions of things on set than you do. Like, I will never face an issue with race because I'm a white girl and I literally fit the mold of every white girl that does Fashion Week. But when it comes to like hairstylists and stuff, and like your inclusivity isn't like culturally level-headed too. Like if you're gonna have the wrong like stylists or hairstylists especially.
I have been booked for so many jobs where people just don't know what the fuck to do with my hair. It's kind of scary. I don't know. I've been burned on set. I think I still have like a scar. Do you see it? Let's see. It's like
underneath,
my hairline.
yeah, like here.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh
I have a
gosh.
scar. I got burned on set because someone didn't know what they were doing when they were doing my hair. You would assume if there is a black person on set, they would hire someone who would know how to do black hair, but they don't. They just will hire anyone, and people will just do anything. I once was on set for like 9 hours. Like I got there at 8 a.m. I don't think I left until 7. That's more than 9 hours. That's like 11 hours. And they did my hair 3 times. They just didn't know what to do. Black people, when like they go to bed, like they put their hair in like twists, so in the morning it'll come out. But I came to the job with my twist in, and the guy was like, the hairstylist looked at me, he's like, I don't know what to do, maybe just leave it like that. He didn't want to touch it. He saw me and like literally was like, you're fine. And I was like, obviously not fine. But because he was just too prideful to admit that he didn't know what he was doing, that he was just gonna let me go out looking like a mess. Get the fact that I have a scar because someone didn't know how to do my hair, it just fucks me up sometimes. They're saying they're allowing more black people and diversity into the industry, but like I still have to deal with stylists who are afraid to style me, deal with hairstylists who don't know what they're doing and are like literally leaving me with permanent damage because they don't know what they're doing.
That's
like,
hair damage that affects you later at your other jobs.
I have skin damage. I got burned twice. If you wanted to have this very pretty, beautiful image of people of all different types, then you need to do it from the inside as well. You need to learn how to work with them. That's like saying you're hiring, you know, a differently able person in a wheelchair, but don't have any wheelchair ramps into the studio, you know? If you want to truly be diverse, make sure your politics just don't revolve outside of your image.
Exactly.
You know?
That's so well said. Grabbing an eyelash.
An eyelash?
it feels like appropriation over appreciation in a way.
Exactly. They want the points but aren't really involved. They have no emotional involvement. One time I was on set with a hairstylist in another country, and they were doing my hair and they were like very clearly burning it. They were doing it was smoking. And I was like, hey, do you think you could like do this differently? That's what I do. And he was like, I know what I'm doing. And I was like the fact that he wouldn't even take into account like what I do to my hair. Or I was once on set with a hairstylist who like also didn't know what they're doing, and I ended up doing my own hair for the shoot. I appreciate it because she was doing it and like she could see on my face. We both knew that she didn't know what she was doing. Makeup artists have been actually a lot better. I think makeup, I feel like is the first step that went in the right direction. A lot of times I have a lot of black makeup artists. I don't know, I haven't had that many problems with makeup artists. I had only one problem where I bleached my eyebrows and they tried to draw them back on me, and it literally looked like like I was like, what's up? One thing I learned about not being a straight size model is that curve models especially have this pressure to have a lot of personality, which is like not wrong, like everyone has personality, but you see a lot of like famous like straight size models and they can just do whatever they want, like eat pizza, like whatever. But when you're a curve model, you're kind of forced to be inspiring. Like you're forced to like never be depressed. Like you always have to be happy. You always have to be on your A game. Like you see a lot of skinny models who have very interesting features, you know. With curve models, they always have to have like kind of like a bombshell look, you know.
Do you feel like that's straight privilege?
I think that's definitely skinny, like a skinny privilege, and it's something that I thought about. Like, if you think of any, you can think of like models who walk Chanel, who have like maybe like 1,000 followers, but any curve model you see has to have a lot of followers on Instagram. They have to be engaged. They have to like speak out. Not that there's anything wrong with those things, but they want you to be everything. There's such a different standard, you know.
Right. Exactly.
Like, it's when you are a model and you're not skinny, you have to be good at everything. You have to be good at everything, and it's a lot of pressure. And I imagine like thin models, of course, have pressure, you know, to be thin. There's a different social pressure for being a curve model. Too much pressure to be perfect, and not enough pressure on being a person.
Exactly. Exactly.
And not that I'm not perfect.
Glowy queen.
When I was younger, my relationship with food was like not that hot. Not hot. I always felt like I was really big, especially because of my height. So when I was younger, and my weight fluctuated a lot. The biggest I ever was, I'm a size 8 now, but the biggest I was like a size 14. And when I was in like 7th grade, 8th grade, when I was graduated high school, I wasn't even on a diet. Senior year of high school to like my sophomore year of college, I was size 2. Crazy. My weight just has always fluctuated a lot, and even now I'm like a size 8 now. When I started modeling I was a 6, and then at one point I went up to like a 12 predominate. And it's not like my relationship with food, it's just that I had to realize that no matter what I'm eating, it is up to my body to decide what my body looks like. It's not up to me, you know? I just learned to love myself at any size, and I think that's the real thing you have to take, is that who you are today is not who you're going to be tomorrow. And once you accept that like some things are out of your hands, you can just relax, you know?
When did you go vegetarian?
I went vegetarian in 7th grade.
How did that start?
I'm a picky ass eater. I'm a picky fucking eater. I don't know. I think it started because I was being like a dick. I think I read like Stargirl or something, or like that book Hatched.
Oh my god, yeah.
Where it's like the girl and the boy on different sides, and I think one of those books, she was a vegetarian. And I was like, I want to be vegetarian.
I love it.
Stargirl was a dope book, by the way.
Highly recommend. Check it out.
Highly recommend Stargirl. Chelsea from That's So Raven, she was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
But she was a vegan. Vegan queen.
Yeah, she was vegan on there?
Yeah, big ups to the Disney vegan queen.
Wow,
the only unproblematic person on that show. Still at this point. Chelsea. Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender, also iconic vegetarian. I really liked Chowder. That was also great.
Chowder.
You know why they canceled that show, right? Because it was too expensive to make.
Yeah, because of all the animation.
The animation was crazy.
That show was so good.
The animation was like, I don't know, they snapped.
They did snap.
They snapped on that animation. I learned what gazpacho was from watching Chowder.
I learned ratatouille from Ratatouille.
Oh my goodness. Ratatouille also iconic. We love some good vegan cheese. Also, lactose intolerant baddie. Yeah.
Wait, that should be the name.
Lactose intolerant baddie. Like, I do stuff for the community, and I do stand up for what I believe in. But it gets scary when people want that to be a commodity. Yeah. And I'm just trying to be myself and help people through the vessel I was given by some higher power. Who knows?
Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below.
Who should I start praying to? Put it in the comments below. Also, I'm gonna eat this cookie.
Yeah, wait, let's cheers it.
This is a lavender vegan macaroons from Riverdale Cheese and Park Slope. It's lit. It's lit. Who says that?
Is Get It?
No, it's lit. What rapper says that?
Travis Scott.
Oh, you're right. It's Travis.
It's lit. He always just screams shit in the background.
Like, it's lit. La flame. I give this 10 Travis Scott babies out of 10 Travis Scott babies. Shout out Stormy Jenner.
Hey, shout out Stormy Jenner for camera work.
Wait, what's her last name?
Stormy Jenner's our camera person.
Yeah, that baby knows how to work a camera.
Oh my god, you're adorable. I love it.
Damn, this cookie is fire.
Oh, that was the last pick.
What kind of cheese should I do?
This is cute. Wait a second.
Let's do
Like a
that.
little box. You can eat this in the
Welcome to Park Slope, kiddos. Today, me and Pojo are eating vegan food. I got a vegan burger. Pojo got a vegan BLT. You know what it is. Models that eat. We're out. Comment, rate, and subscribe.
The cops are after you.
The cops are out here because we're eating too much vegan food. They're coming to get us.